Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of tough.
Vinicius Junior! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well played. Tries to pass it through. Owen finds himself offside. No way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers Panoponic bail. He's through a decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now the delivery.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Played back in. Impressive jump. No, not the best of headers. Now it's Owen. Bale. Owen. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Bigo gets into a good position. Oh, good line! And a goal! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from...
Bale! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking for options for movement. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Maradona is onto it in a flash. That's a little off target. Now he's got space here. Cute ball now. How can... It's Maradona! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Nicely spread. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Owen. Neymar. He has found the way through. Delivers with whip. Bayer deals with that nice and simple. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Chouameni gets over and intercepts. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar, and he's intervened well there. Looking early. Good read, needed to be. Guti. Looking for the run. And this is Bale. And it's Bale. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's been intercepted. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Iniesta couldn't squeeze it through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Guti in with the challenge. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Koundé spots it and intercepts. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Oh, well measured. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Bale! Madrid are looking to go forward now. Guti! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! I'm going to be quick to recover this. Iniesta.
2 minutos de descuento.
It's a searching pass. Crossed into the middle. And that is expertly dealt with. Looking to play him in. And this is Bale. Oh, looks like he's been... Can he finish? Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. Down to business again. Al-Kubasi makes the interception. Great ball if he can get there. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's a key interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Carvajal, nice looking ball. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Iniesta. Now that looks... It's Bale! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Barcelona visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Knocks it into space. Vigo has it in a wide position. In early.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He is through here. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. So, third corner of the game. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. It's a promising position. Iniesta. Great vision. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cruyff. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Neymar. This is Owen. Just eases him off the ball. Madrid can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a shade optimistic. That has been cut short. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's played through for him. And this is Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he hits the net. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are having a ball here. 75 minutes played. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Neatly clipped into space. Kubasi. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Owen. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
He's had a shot! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, nicely intercepted. Probing pass. Nicely weighted ball. Kubasi cuts it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Levante mi. Levante mi. Yazacağım amınam gol topu. Neyi çevirsin abi? Çevirirsin. Kim neyi çeviriyor abi? Levent abi mi?
And he's picked it up out wide. Towering header! He's got a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical. Just clinical.
Merdo gelsin abi. Levent abi gelmiyorsa ben oynamam. Ben klasman kasarım. Ha diyorsanız kod oynayalım, oynarım ben. Ama Levent abi olmazsa ben şey oynamıyorum. Yeni ortak istemiyorum ben. Şimdi gideceğim amına koyayım, yeni ortağa alışmaya çalışacağım. Yok onu şeyimi değiştiremem yani. Yok Levent abi güya şeymiş. Nikotin krizi tutmuş, kimseyi kırmak istemiyormuş. Üzmek istemiyormuş. Ara sor abi. Adam oturuyor bilgisayarın başında. Arayırsan cevap verir. Yani utanma aramak için. Ara neredesin de. Yazmış ya oraya. Bak az önce yazmış bak oraya. Başlık güzelmiş diye. Onun için ara bir sor bakalım. Gelecekse gelsin. Gelmeyecekse kod oynayalım. Kodda oynamayacaksanız ben klasman kasarım. Başka ortak istemiyorum ben. Eğer ciddi oynayacaksanız normal oynayacaksak oynarız canım yine. Fazla siklemem yani hani. Yenersek yeneriz, yenmezsek taşak geçemezsiniz yani. Klasik Merdo işte. Merdo'nun sesini duyamıyorum ben abi. Ne diyor bir şey diyorsa haber verin bana. Dırırım dırırım. Bir şeyler yapmam lazım. Değiştirmem lazım. Ama nasıl olacak? Kıçımın kenarı merdo. Ri ri ri ri ri ri ri ri ri. Di di di di di di di di di di di di di di di di. Böyle oynuyorum bakalım ya. Bir şey değiştirmeye gerek yok. Sonra değiştiririz. Ama seni bir almayan mı be? Özledim be. Neredesin sen koçum? Oynatmıyoruz. Yazık adama ya. Hey, Eto Dragos'un da şimdilik sonra alırız. Baleyi. Bale. Etkinliği ısınayım diye. Ben gidiyorum orada şeyi de yapamıyoruz bu sefer.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level. The one and only.
Shot a goal! And again!
Yazıyordum da oynamıyordum.
Barcelona! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
And he's only too grateful to capitalize on the keeper's misfortune.
Oğlum amına kodum oynamıyordum diye gol attın. Öyle götün kalkmasın bak sikeceğim ha. Oğlum seni ovunun götüne sokarım götüne. Götüne sokarım böyle. Hareket çekme bana. Oynamıyorduk diye gol attın. Ona çaktım seni.
Which for me deserved that equalizer.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience. Lamine Yamal made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He is through here. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. And that's gone loose. Raul. Eto. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Eto. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a promising position. Vinicius Junior! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely intercepted. Eto. And it's Eto. Nice bit of trickery. Looking to play him in. And this is Eto. Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Eto. Can he get it through? Eto. Yamal. Pedri receives it in a good position here. Eto. Owen. And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kunde. And they've got a throw. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's a good ball out wide. Kunde. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Oh, good. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lofted upfield. Messi! Again, a brilliant save. And we have our very first corner.
Ulan galeye girecekti be.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply. He's looking wide. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Casado. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Eto. Now it's Yamal. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff quietly revving up. Owen.
Gelseydi sikecektim de. Gelmedi amına Meto'ya.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus.
Played out towards the right wing. Raul. Aimed at the far side. Oh, he's seen that. That's it, 45 minutes up. Either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end, but it has to be said neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Back on the way then. Raul carries the ball down the right. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos, looking for the far post. Oh, good climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Looking for options for movement. Bellingham looking to receive it in space. Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Al-Kubasi does well not to be outdone there. Now it's Eto. Casado gets across to intercept that. Can he get on the end of this? Eric Garcia wins the duel this time. Raul. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that is high.
Carlos has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Eto. The pass is intercepted. Now it's Bellingham. Casado. It's a nicely shaped ball. And he's running through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. This is Owen.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Raul. Koundé. That is ended up in no man's land. Eto. This is a promising build-up. And he plays one through. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Barcelona have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Koundé calmly anticipates. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the shot! Messi.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that's clever. Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Great chance! Oh, good finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19, Eto'o. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 3, Roberto Carlos. El dorsal 11, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el
So
dorsal
changes
20,
afoot here, and from both
el
sides.
dorsal 18.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
And he's intervened well there. It's Bale! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following up! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Casado. Who saw this coming? Barcelona are hurt by just about the final punch. Bale wants to run onto this.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Where it came from. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Bale. Bale! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what? Has another go! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And he was alert to it. That's travelling a long way. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. Casado. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, easy pickings there. Nice looking ball. Edmilson. He's a sharp little ball here. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Barcelona pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Casado cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. Tries one from range. And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Eric Garcia picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. Finds himself. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
An exchange of stares, and here we go.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 8, Deco. Cambio de
Oh,
jugadores.
brilliant stop from Courtois! Now the cross. Impressive jump! Oh, wow! That's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona with the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shot, surely! That is terrific from Lewandowski. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off.
Chance! Oh, big chance, and it is promptly followed by the whistle. So both parties have given everything to this point in extra time. 15 minutes remain, and they have to turn their efforts to those minutes very soon. And the action has already restarted. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Bale. Out of play for a goal kick. Courtois. Edmilson. Looking for the run. Now then, the ball's come loose. Shot could be on. Threads one in. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to get rid. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Eric Garcia. And Fermin. So there you have it. Penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30. And, Jim, here we are.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. It's almost time. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Big character, big moment, big save.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
Mbappe, the next man to walk up to the spot. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
This then to level matters. Oh, you're not going to save that.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Lewandowski is second man up.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
Barcelona are looking to keep pace here. And he sticks it away.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Roberto Carlos is the third man to step forward.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
Barcelona looking to keep step. Truly does it.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Neymar, fourth in their queue. Made it look easy.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
He must, but can he? It's in. Pick that one out.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way. Everyone here are holding their breath.
The decisive moment. So it all ends in heartbreak. All the effort. Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving it. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Quality ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Sure. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Pepe gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shapes the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And it's Cruyff. That's a shade optimistic. Can he get on the end of this? And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Maradona. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicely weighted ball. That looks a cracking ball. Pepe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Owen! And what to be quick to recover this. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now, can they get him away? Eto! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Maradona. It's Maradona! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pings it across. And that should get the job done. It's a pretty loose pass. Pepe, and it's Koku. Koundé. Kubo is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
This is Owen. Kubo. Well, they've got it again. This is Owen. Marcelo. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for a runner.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Can he get it through? Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ronaldinho. It's a searching pass. Looking for the run. Looking to play him in. That's been cut out. Well played. Guardiola. Distributed tidily. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That is good alertness. And he's picked out the run. It's a promising position. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el dorsal 20.
So, into the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Maradona. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a really well-measured ball. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Knocks it into space. The message is clear. None shall pass. He's looking wide. That's a sharp pass. Marcelo. Kubo. And he welcomes it in. Fire free to sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That ball looks a good one. Now it's Bale. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's managed to get free. Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Marcelo.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again. Shot, surely! Of course! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Shoots! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ronaldinho, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. Well read, nice interception. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Cruyff. It's Ronaldinho. Now it's Owen. Spread to the right. Oh, what a ball! Big chance! And that really should have been that.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Madrid have their second corner now.
El dorsal 14. El dorsal 6.
Getting up there!
El dorsal 12.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
El dorsal
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
El dorsal 11. Messi. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 3. Roberto Carlos.
Looking for options for movement. This is Owen.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is taking no chances there. Now it's Messi. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Bale. Now it's Bale. Showing good feet. That's an excellent interception.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That's a cute ball. And that was asking for too much. Tries to pass it through. Koku, a man never lacking in drive or determination. That's a little off target. It's Neymar! has a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Neymar, now it's Forlan. That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar, now it's Forlan, now it's Kubo. Well, played right into his path, and he was alert to it. Triol makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Time added on 4 minutes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries to play it through. And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the
Ho, başkanım Alperen mi?
they have the chance to make it happen.
Selamünaleyküm.
All eyes forward and full steam ahead.
Abi bence sen Red Dead Redemption yayınları yapsan güzel olur ha.
For this game is
Niye yapmıyorsun? Sen daha önce oynadın mıydı? Yayını da yaptık mı? Hatırlamıyorum da.
so things are underway.
Well, when I look at a team sheet, Peter, I pick out the leaders, and the leader on this team sheet for me is El Leon.
Oh yeah, the Lion, Rafa Marquez, a genuinely fearsome defender.
Yapmadın mı? Yapsan abi.
Really, he can pass it.
Asıl o oyun iyi izlenir aslında.
And this is Messi.
Çok güzel. Aslında şimdi ben yeniden üçüncü kere oynuyorum da. Üf, gole bak. Chapter 5'e geldim şimdi ben de.
Already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his caliber can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ronaldinho. Isco. Aimed beyond the defence. Eto'o in with the challenge. Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Makaleli. Distributed tidily. Karambur. Chance to deliver. Oh, good effort. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Eto'o. Kubasi. Great vision. That's a shade optimistic. Makaleli can so cleverly bypass the press.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decision.
Good chance here! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so high.
Abi bunlar çok büyük vatan haini ya.
Oh, good read.
He read
Orası
that
çocuklar
really well
çok büyük vatan haini.
Nice.
Birincisi Deniz Baykal, ikincisi
Oh, easy.
Bahçeli, üçüncüsü de bu şimdi bu çıktı. Bunları tarih var ya, çok kötü yazacak bunları tarih. Orası bu çocukları.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bu üçünü. Ama bilmiyorum artık ne olur. Bir şey de diyemiyoruz ya. Şeyimiz de umudumuz da kalmadı diyemiyoruz. Hani dur bakalım illa bu işlerin bir şeyi gelecek de diyemiyoruz.
Isco.
Adam resmen Osmanlı gibi şey abi kurtulamıyoruz maalesef. Nasıl kurtuluruz? Onu da halk ayaklanması lazım. Saraya yürümesi lazım. Başlarına yıkması lazım. Aynı Avrupa'da olduğu gibi. Avrupa'da geçen yıl mıydı? Geçen yılda evet. Süt fiyatını mı arttırmışlar? Şey yapmışlar. Bilmiyorum. Amınam konuşurken gol yer durarız galiba. Hemen amınam çiftçiler traktörlerle İtalya'da mı bir yerde şeye yürüdüler. Meclise bok püskürttüler amına koyayım duvarlara, yollara. Süt döktüler, şey yaptılar. Boka buladılar bütün şeyleri milletvekillerini, cartı curtu. Ha bizde amına kodum koyun gibi uyuyor la millet korkudan. Bana dokunmayan yılan bin yaşasın hesabı. Biz bir şey yazdık mı da hemen ne bileyim veya başkası bir şey yazmaya koya konuşmaya kalktı mı Silivri soğuk. Artık şey oldu amına koyayım.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Yok bilmem havaalanında alırlar. Yok bilmem.
And he shoots!
Yok bilmem bir şeyler.
Neymar.
Abi durum çok kötü ya. Ne olacak bilmem.
Now there's a fire.
At amına koyacağım ha.
Bale showed plenty of
Bir bak olmaz. Sanırım bittik biz.
quite sorted out.
Vallahi bittik.
Isco.
Yani ne küfür etsen de faydası yok.
As we head on to
Sövsen hani konuşsan faydası yok.
tries to
İşte
pass it
herkes
through. Varane promptly
millet ağlıyor yalnız Instagram'da. Doğalgaz faturası gelmiş millete 5'er bin lira, 6'şer bin lira. Ben diyor ömrü hayatımda diyor doğalgaz faturasını 2000-3000'den fazla görmüyordum diyor falan filan. Abi işte sonradan etkiyi veriyorlar, görüyorlar böyle işte.
pass, but can he get there?
Abi foul yok mu?
Crunching tackle.
Oynayamadım ya. Son 3'e niye kaybettim ben?
But in the end,
Bir ayakkabı alacağız dedik amına koyayım.
that's not gone well.
Kafam başka yerde zaten de.
Do have a chance to counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Ah be.
Marquez. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Ah aman.
Here's Makaleli.
Bir gol daha yersem kapatırım. Ben gideyim reddet dedim şunu oynayayım bari.
And he cuts out the supply. The whistle's gone.
Biraz Alper emmime reddet dedim şunu test
Some first
dersi
half
vereyim.
points.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Down to business again.
Arkadaşlar Alper emmenin
I think it'll be fascinating
kanalına
to
abone
see
olursanız
how they're going to
seviniriz.
change their approach.
Dark Lord.
They have to go for it, try and pull
Kendisi de YouTube kanalında oyun
3 down will probably seal their fate.
şey yapıyor. Oyun oynuyor.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi, and it's made its way to him. And this is Messi, shapes to shoot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
And it's Neymar. And they
Ya versene niye verdim ya bastım ya.
Makaleli. Now that looks a decent ball. In by
Evet.
Aggressive
Abone olup like atmayı unutmayalım.
just
Dart Gamer Alper emmimize.
cruising. It's all becoming so easy. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Figo.
Ya sen yersem kapatacağım dediydim ama.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but
Oynayamıyorum. Saldım ben ya.
to believe the gap might be closed.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Messi.
Barcelona have really
Aynen,
been
aynen.
terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Tries to play it.
Şey yayını açayım abi ben ya.
Well, the ball
Reddet
just
dedim
didn't
şey yayını
work out
açayım.
for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was
Alper
always going
Emmimizin
to be intercepted.
kanalı 1000 abone oldu mu yok olmuyor bırakıyorum ben.
And that's a tiny
Veyahut da bunu bırakalım gidelim şey mi oynuyor?
His utter
Ulan bırakacak kapatacaktım be. Vurmuş bulundum.
absolute happiness. It was wonderfully efficient. It's Eto'o! And that's in. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached.
And that's it.
Takım şey değil abi benim.
Alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must
Bahane uydurmuyorum ama. Bir bakalım adam neye çıkmış. Şu ayakkabıyı alamadık amına koydum bu ayakkabısını. Yok ya çok da şey değilmiş amına koyayım be. Hangi şey? Ha o ağır olan şeyi mi aldın? Niye hani bağlıydı? Niye acele ettin? Bataryayı mı diyorsun? Daha ne kadar fark var arasında fiyat? Allah Allah. Acele etmeseydin de. Biraz daha bekleseydin be. Acelen ne abi? Fiyat farkı neymiş? Aradaki fark. Abi işte benim bir sürü şey var. Biliyor musun? Tek değilim ben. O önemli değildi de hani fiyat farkı ne kadar? 10.000 TL mi? Abo az da değilmiş. 2000-3000 TL olsa tamam acımazsın. 10.000 TL az buz değilmiş ya. Ulan ya. Allah kusura bakma Alper abi. Net bir şey söyleyemedim sana. Sen de acele ediyorsun. Çok mu acildi arkadaş? Topladın mı bilgisayar sen? Bitti mi? Bir o parçayı mı bekliyordun? Oh. 10.000 benim şey yaptı beni ya. Abi olur mu ya? Siktir et olur mu? Neyse ya ne yapacağız? Yapacak bir şey yok. Bir maçta buradan atayım. Baktım yeniliyoruz. Çıkıveririz ne yapalım. 10.000 TL kaç ediyor? Çok etmiyor aslında. 165 pound falan yapıyor ya. 10.000 TL. Herhalde. 10.000 TL. 163 pound yapıyor. 163 pound fazla vermiş.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Alexander-Arnold for De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's where it came from. And he was alert to it. Del Piero. De Rossi. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in. It's Park Ji-suk. And he's quick to return it. Strokes it back. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Romario. Romario! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Bale, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Besiktas yet to have an attempt on goal. That's a little off target. It's a pretty loose pass.
Neyi alacağım dedin Alper abi?
Rijkaard out towards the flank. Rijkaard. Azar. And they can counter here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And this is Bale. And the shot. And it's come back out to him.
Neyi alacağım dedin ki anlamadım ya.
Besiktas.
Orada bir şey mi paylaştın sen?
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him actually, Peter.
Lan
That
tabii
goal
bunu
was
alacağım.
all
Anlamadım ben.
positioning.
Neyi alacağını?
Instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So we have the first goal. Oh, terrible pass.
Ya abi gol attırma bana. Amına kodum oyunu ya.
Tried the chip, but
Abi oyun resmen gol attırayım diye uğraşıyor. Vallahi delireceğim ya.
His willingness to have a go at that.
we expected better, and so did he. Oh, it's Raul. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Zola. And the shot's on here. Zanetti. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Zola. Now it's Romario. Tries a shot! Nicely weighted ball. And here's Zola. That's an imaginative pass. Zola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Ya bana hatırlatma ya. Şimdi yeni soğuk durum. Çok kötü ya. Sinirim bozuldu elim. Sinirden var ya. Ne olacak bilmem ya vallahi çok kötü durumlar ya. Öyle böyle değil. Ne diyeyim amına bana ne deyip de geçeyim mi? Ne hali varsa görsün herkes mi diyeyim? Ne diyeyim? Bilemedim amına kodum ya. Çok kötü durum. Abi Lenten mi nikotin krizindeymiş. Durum çok kötü abi çok. Ya of Allah. Ne olacak bilmiyorum ya. Kimse de sesini çıkarmıyor abi. Ben anlamadım yani. Neler var ya yorum atanları görsen. Gerçi yarısı trolldur onların da. Sevinenler bile var ya. Ben anlamadım. Nasıl bir ülke lan bu? Nasıl bir... Öldü. Aynen. Ya, abi troll de. Ha bazısı da gerçek yani. Gerçek kişi yani. Ben şaşıyorum kalıyorum abi. Ben ana avrat sövüyorum ilk önce trollere. Sövsen ne fayda gerçi de.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Besiktas just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So straight into the second half.
Besiktas can do themselves a massive favor by grabbing.
Ülke yaraydı abi. Ben sana söyleyeyim. Diyorlar ki Amerika'ya telefon etmiş. Amerika onay vermiş. Ondan sonra yapmış diyorlar bu mutlanı. Sanki Amerika amına kodum senin ülkenin sahibi. Amına kodum köpeğe. Amına kodum köpeğe.
That interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. That has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, important interception. Passing nice and neat. He's got away. Nice
Gel abi gel.
well timed. Looking for options for movement.
İlk önce biz de şey yapmamız lazım. Mutlan yapmamız lazım. Senin damatla benim işi.
Slings it in. Nice and easy.
Yoksa gelemezsin. Senin iç işlerine el koymak istiyorum ben ilk önce. Anladın sen onu. Bak dakika 57'ymiş lan tabi. Dakika 57. Aha 58 oldu. 57 idi yani ben bilmiyorum dikkat ettin mi?
Oh, that's a key interception.
Mutlan yapmamız lazım abi.
Up he saw.
Yoksa o
De Bruyne tries to play it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
That's exactly what they need.
şey Alper abi bu Levent abiye de bir YouTube kanalı aç diyoruz. Kameralı mamaralı böyle oyunlar yap diyoruz. Bakalım senin gibi yapar diye düşünüyorum ama ne diyorsun bu işe? Atom ne onun adı? Atom karınca mıydı? Neydi o herifin adı? Şey yapan.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Ben ona benzediyorum Lendenmi'ye huyunu suyunu.
Gone ahead. You're letting the opposition
Neydi o adamın adı ya? Şey oynayan, PUBG oynayan, PUBG miydi o? Eski ilk YouTuber'lardan. Neydi adamın adı? Atom karınca mıydı?
He is looking to influence the game from out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Ne karıncaydı bir şey? Kozmik karınca ha. Ben onun gibi olur diyorum Lent abi ama
De Bruyne. And here's
bilmiyorum ya.
Romario.
Ama onu Lentemi'nin şeyin sayfanın başlığına şey koyması lazım. IQ başkan.
Steps in, and that's the end of that.
Al işte şey bile hazır amına. YouTube'un ismi bile hazır. IQ başkan. Veya nikotin başkan da olabilir.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Nikotin krizinde adam ya.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Bak yanlış verdim amına kodum.
That is good alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Now the ball. He leaps.
İşte bu.
And that's a
Aynen.
finish.
Işık çok var da işte ışığı
And they are
çakamıyor tam.
one sweeping move executed with deadly
Işıkta şey varmış. Sen söyle adını. İktidarsızlık varmış ışıkta. Işığı çaksa bir düzelecek ama çakmıyor.
Besiktas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about
Kalkıyor, şeyi kaldırıyormuş feneri eliyle. Işığı çakamıyormuş. Dönmüyormuş parmağı.
From Mario, right card, well read, and the danger is averted.
Ama çakacak, ben ona güveniyorum ya.
making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Ben ona çalışmaya başlayınca bir kamera hediye edeceğim.
With a definite fell there.
Almayacak gibi biraz kendisi pinti. $1 milyon üstünde pintilik yapıyor adam.
Quite right,
Ah!
and he's quick to get rid. Besiktas can
Sen
consider themselves just about safe
gel
now.
sende var ya. Sen ne kamera kullanıyorsun abi? PlayStation'ın kamerasını mı kullanıyorsun Alper abi? Hayır herhalde onu kullanmıyorsundur da gerçi sen PC'den Bir boklar yapıyorsunuz ama ben anlamıyorum PC işinden fazla. Ya gerçi anlarım da hani çok değil yani. Kullanırız da. İşte şeyini bilmez ya. Ama artık YouTube var. Oradan izleyip yaparız bir şeyler ama işte PC işi benlik değil abi. Ha. Sony. Ulan nasıl be? Sony ZV1. Ama senin kanal yavaş ilerliyor Alper abi be. Ben sen şimdiye 1000 olman lazım. Senin de 300'lerden mi öyle bir şey ya? Neden öyle o acaba? Aslında yani gayet ilgi çekici bir adamsın yani. Dart Gamer arkadaşlar var mı adam? 532 mi oldu? Ha ben 300 falan yanlış görmüşüm o zaman. Yine de yani düşük yani abi yavaş ilerliyor abi. Senin 1000 olman lazım. Bu karizmatiklikle 1000 olman lazım senin. Yani şaka maka yapmıyorum gerçek söylüyorum. Yani bütün oyunları açıklıyorsun şey yapıyorsun ne bileyim. Vardır onun bir yöntemi de. Yani 1000'i bir bulsan zaten şey açılıyor biliyorsun. Ha 1000'i bulacaksın bir de şey olacaktı değil mi o? 4000 dakika mı izlenme mi öyle bir şey diyorlar değil mi? Benim açık şu anda bak mesela. Aynen. Sen öyle keyfine yapıyorsun. Tam kassan sen daha farklı olabilir. Hani böyle ilgi orada ben ilk zamanlar ben ne boklar diyordum. Gidiyordum Facebook'a gidiyordum. Oraya buraya herkesin yazısının altına paylaşıyordum. Abone olun, like atın, cart. Dileniyorduk yani. Ama şimdi umurumda değil. Gelen gelir, gelmeyen gelmez. Şimdi benim para açık. Ama hiç daha para almadım. Para açık kaç? Ha 60 pound olursa yatacak hesaba toplam. Şu anda zaten kaç ki? Bakayım. Hiçbir şey amına koyayım. Benim kaç şimdi? 14 pound olmuş amına şimdiye kadar. Yok be hani 60 pound'ın abi şeyim var be. Adım var artık. Onu hani şey yapmıyoruz da. Sen söyle. 60 puan alacağız diye sevinmiyoruz yani. O çekmem bile dursun biriksin orada amına. Birikirse tabii. Birikmiyor zaten. Şimdi millet şey yapıyor abi. Öbür YouTuber'lara bağış falan veriyor, hediye veriyor, onun şeyini alıyor, onu alıyor, bunu alıyor. Bizde öyle bir şey olmadığı için sticker alıyor bir şeyler. Yani onun için hızlı yükselmiyor. Ben bile yapıyorum bazen para olduğunda 3-5 pound Çakır'a şey atıyorum mesela sen söyle. Sticker atıyorum amına. Kaç ediyor? 500 lira para ediyor anasını. Millet şey atıyor. O 100 lira 50 lira atıyor. Ben yapıştırıveriyorum bazen 5 pound 10 pound. Bize öyle olmuyor işte. Oo, nerede o günler abi? O günler biz bu işi doğru düzgün yapmıyoruz. Hele ben hiç yapmıyorum abi. Bak şimdi millet ne yapıyor? 3 saat yayın mı yapacak? Kamerayı açıyor. İlk önce sistemli olarak gidiyor. Oyuncuları tanıtıyor. Yeni gelen oyuncuları. Ondan sonra küfür müfür olayı yok. Ne bileyim. Yani düzgün yüzde 95 ile yapıyor adamlar yani. Anlatabiliyor muyum? Profesyonel yapıyor. Biz amına koyayım küfür ediyoruz. Yok bilmem ne ediyoruz. Yok bir şeyler. Tamam var 1500 abone var ama yani daha profesyonel yapmam lazım. Kendi odam olması lazım. Bir köşe bir şey. Ondan sonra odayı güzel arkayı şey yapmam lazım. Arka planı geliştirmem lazım. Ondan sonra konuşmalarına dikkat edeceğim. Zaten benim şey olarak sorunum yok da. Hani komedi ne bileyim şey yapıyorlar bizi de hani yine ilgi çekicilik diyeyim ona. Komedi değil de hani ilgi çekicilik olarak. Yani ben biliyorum aslında ne olacağını, nasıl olacağını da ben fazla kasmadığım için şey yapmıyorum yani. Umurumda değil anladın mı? Yoksa ben bilirim onu 5000 yapmasına. Hemen de yaparım. Bir 2 ayda yaparım yani. Benim çünkü bir de şöyle var. Benim abi bir de şöyle şey var. Benim YouTuber arkadaşlarım var. 3 tane. 3-4 tane. Daha fazla. Daha önce şimdi bir ikisiyle kestim şeyi. Fazla kestim derken hani fazla görüşmüyorum da bir tane iki tanesiyle görüşüyorum. Onlara ben bazen şey yapıyorum. Onlar benim kanallarında paylaşıveriyorlar benim şeyim mesela. Bir iki tane var öyle arkadaş. Ama oyun kanalı değil. Normal şey kanallarında paylaşıyorlar. Ya var ya yöntemleri var onu yaparsın istesen de. İşte ben yapmıyorum. Ben gidiyorum amına eskiden neler yapardım. Bu YouTuber'ların sayfasına gider kendi şeyim banlarlardı ama yine 3-4 oradan gelirdi biliyor musun? Akmasa da damlardı. O biz derdi şunun kanalından geliyor. Senin şeyin gördük derdi falan. İlla 3-4 tane çalıyordum eskiden hevesim varken. Anladın mı? Öyle. Ah yedim golü. Ulan yemedi. Yeme. Allah'ım yeme be. 2 kere kurtardık işte daha. Neyse dur konsantre olayım biraz. Ya senin anlayacağın öyle işte ya. İstesem şey yaparım ben. Benim amacım da farklı ama şimdi benim de. Ben Türkiye'ye dönsem şey yapacağım abi. Kanal açacağım. Başka kanal açmam da ismini bunun değiştiriveririm. Bir şeyler olur. Şimdi durak olsun biraz. Tabi gidebilirsek ölmezsek burada amına koyayım. Ölüp kalmazsak burada. Çürüyüp kalacağız burada da. Şey yapacağım. Çiftlik videoları gibi hani böyle hayvanlarla ilgili ne bileyim hayvan bakım, hayvan büyütme falan filan öyle bu şeyler yapmayı planlıyorum ben de. Yanlış yere attım pası. Allah'ım yanlış yere attım pası. İlk oraya atmayıp direkt adam atsaydım. Onda çok şey var. İlgi çekiyor. Mesela öyle bir şey yapacağım ki var aslında birkaç kişinin çiftliği var. Örnek olarak onları sana gönderebilirim. Böyle bir şey yapacağım diyeceğim. Mesela papağan yetiştireceğim. Ne bileyim at, ne bileyim inek. Bu golü sana hediye ediyorum Alper'e. At, inek, tavuk, özellikle tavuk. Ben tavukçuyum zaten. Benim şeyim tavukçuluk. İlgi alanım. Hayvanlarla ilk olarak. Ondan sonra kuzu, koyun, cart ufak tefek. Ya güzel bir şey çiftlik gibi hani. Sebze yetiştirirsin, şey yaparsın. Güzel bir kanal olur yani. Çok ilgi çekiyor. Var işte ikisi benim arkadaşlarım öyle YouTuber'lar. Birisinin 100 kusur bin var. Birisinin 40 kusur bin var. Bir tanesinin daha vardı. Daha fazla vardı işte. Adamlarla şey olduk. Arkadaş olduk. Ben çünkü ilgi duyduğum için yavaş yavaş şey yaptım adamlara. Onlar mesela ben şimdi bir istesem hemen kanalında söyler benim şeyimi. Abone olmayı unutmayın arkadaşlar falan gibisinden hani. Ama demiyorum. Aynı abi işte var çok var çok öyle böyle değil. Türkiye'de şu anda o işlerle hele özellikle köpek möpek şeyleri var mesela çeşitleri var. Bir iki tane köpek bakıyorlar falan. Onlar da çok ilgi görüyor yani. Öyle böyle değil. Bir atar mıyız abi? Ananı be içeri çok girdi be. Abi zaten benim hayvancılıkla ilgili Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ha! Bu golü de yine Alper emmiye ve Levent emmiye hediye ediyorum. Davet ediyorum diyorum ya. Nasıl bomba? Bomba gol güzel oluyor abi. Atarsan güzel oluyor. Aynen abi. Sen hani yayın açmamışsın. Açtın mı yayın yoksa? Yok, yayın açsan buraya yazmazsın da. Sen Red Dead Redemption yap abi. Red Dead Redemption çok güzel abi. Bomba attım Levent abi. Gelmiyorsun aman bırak şu nikotin krizmi. Git nikotin sakızı çiğne bir şey yap. Gelmedin ama geç kaldın hadi. Bizimkiler gelmez bu saatten sonra. Aynen ama Alper abinin şey yapması lazım abi. Red Dead Redemption. Bak Levent abi bile indirdi Red Dead Redemption'ı. PC'de Red Dead Redemption oynuyor. Oraya bilmem yamamama yapmış Türkçe. Senin de zaten PC var ya abi. Yama nasıl yaptıysan, nereden bulduysan söyle Alper'em ya. Hem Türkçe alttan konuşma olsun, Arthur'un konuşmaları. İzleriz yani. Ben gelir izlerim valla. Red Dead Redemption. Ben öbür senin oynadığın oyunlara fazla şey yapmıyorum. Sen söyle. Hoşuma gitmiyor. Öyle hani bulmacalı bir çok şey geliyor bana. Sen söyle. Ne geliyor diyeyim. Var dilimin ucunda söyleyemiyorum amına. Bende zaten gıtlık var. God of War olsa mesela tamam o senin bir oynadığın kılıçlı bir oyun var. Daha bir iki gün önce gördüm. Ha Silent Hill. Ha Silent Hill. Mesela o çok şey geliyor bana ya. Bilim kurgu mu diyeyim artık ne diyeyim onun bir şeyi vardı. Bir söylenecek bir şey onu lafı bulamadım amına koyayım ya. İşte öyle oyunları pek şey yapmıyorum. Ben onun için izlemiyorum fazla. Açıyorum bazen like atıyorum çıkıyorum gibisinden. Sen Red Dead Redemption'a geç. Bağımlın olalım Alperen mi? Aslında sen futbol oynasan senin futbol oynamıyorsun. Bu oyunu oynasan şu anda sen var ya manyak takipçi kasarsın bak ben sana söyleyeyim. Çünkü benim şeye bak videolara bak. Sniper oynadım da veyahut da herhangi bir başka oynadım da affedersin 20-30 kişi izliyorsa futbol oynadığımda 300-500'e çıkıyor yani 200'e 500'e çıkıyor. Neyse lafın gelişi olarak söylüyorum. Görüşürüz hadi bakalım. Açta bir like'ımızı atalım Alperen mi? Hype puanı da var orada da. Hype da çıktı amına koyayım. Şey bitmedi de. Anam hadi. Allah geçmedi lan. Bir geçseydik oldu be. Ha. Acele etme. Acele etme. Adam yavaş yavaş geliyor. Ben de. Ananı avradın düz vur be. Ya ne oluyor abi? Niye vuramıyorsunuz abi? Gole gideceğiz da.
Del Piero. Besiktas are looking to break at pace. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot!
Abi niye atamadın oğlum Bale? Ulan bale, ulan bale. Dart Gamer'a abone olup like atmayı unutmayın arkadaşlar. Olmak istiyorsanız tabii ki de.
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Bale certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Ben yapmadım, adam yaptı. Değiştireyim bari ya. 63 erken ama. Erken ama değiştireceğim. Belki şunu alayım ben ya. Şöyle yapalım. Şöyle yapalım daha iyi olur.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Besiktas still have the cards to affect this game. He's just misjudged that one.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Yanlış yaptım, yanlış. Yanlış yapmasaydım goldü.
Can they get him away? It's a searching pass. Now that's well seen too. And he is deftly away. And he's in on goal. It's net.
Ah be yine olmadı yanlış. Yine yanlış. Çok yanlış değil az yanlış ama yanlış işte. Çok iyi anasını ya.
Silvesh. That pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. He's a sharp little ball here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played towards the other side. Silvesh. And it's Pirlo. That's Gerrard. And it's Hullet. Costa Curta.
Gelmeyeceğim. Sen öyle tut orada.
Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Looking for options. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Vallahi ucuz kurtardım arkadaşlar. Geliyor adam sürekli. Ne yapacağız bilemedim ya. Ananı bacını.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Owen wants to run onto this.
Hata yaptım, yine hata yaptım. Oğlum alır almaz bassaydım goldü ya. Ah oğlum niye böyle yapıyoruz? Anam.
Now then, shot a goal!
Anam. Ah.
Besiktas nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case
Allah senin cezanı versin be. Bunu çoktum be.
Pull it.
Al onu oğlum Totti.
Besiktas close
Hadi
now
oğlum,
to seeing
süpersin
this
be.
one through to the end.
Bunu batırma bari amına koyayım ya.
Good purposeful running this.
Ah be çekemedim lan. Çekemedim, boşa çekemedim be.
And this one
Boşa çekip bir bomba atsaydım çok güzel olacaktı. Ya niye atlıyorsun üstünden? Al işte de bir gidelim de.
across the quarter. It's Pull it. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given.
Bilerek yaptım.
And he's gonna have his
Bilerek
name
yaptım.
taken.
Maalesef zaman bitti zaten de. Biraz da zaman geçireyim ben ona ya. Dur sen. Şuradan Maldini'yi değiştirelim. Buradan Gattuso. Şimdilik Dragos'un böyle bakalım.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And the
Süper.
referee brings it to a close.
İyi be,
Besiktas
ucuz
have
kurtardık
been
ha.
forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves.
Niye tek tek artıyor ki bu? Daha var ya. Öf biter mi bu? 21. 10 tane daha var arkadaş. Hı. 3007'ymiş adam. Allah durun bakayım bir 2 dakika ara vereyim.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Knocks it into space. Oh, good spread. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Hakimi. Oh, that was vital. Ferdinand goes direct. Rodri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely aimed pass. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Beckenbauer. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Forlan. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi! Great save by Dina. Now, who's going to be first to this? Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Besiktas yet to have an attempt on goal. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rodri. And it's Messi. And it's Hakimi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Forlan! That is a beauty! A finish right from the top draw.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Lopez. Forlan. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's just... Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get it through? Looking for the run. Oh, looks a smashing chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And now he has two. Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. VERSiN. Seedorf. Great ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Still behind by two. Is there a way back into this? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Azar. And this is Bale. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Forlan.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. Delivers the ball. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And for the first half, that is that. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Se ha encontrado un niño de pelo castaño de unos 5 años que viste camiseta azul y gorra roja y dice
Gets us going once more.
se ruega a su padre
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And they're quick to get it back. VERSiN. Gerrard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's being urged to shoot. Well, that has not gone well. Here's Rodri. Beckenbauer. And here's Lopez. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Robertson. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Hazard. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rodri. Robertson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Seedorf produces the perfect tackle there. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is good alertness. Seedorf tries to play it through. Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. Robertson. This is a promising build-up. Gerrard. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Just about up to 75 minutes. Vinicius Junior! Sensational from Vinicius Junior! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Besiktas choosing to make the first change. So now the difference is 3. Adams calmly anticipates. And it's Gerrard. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff.
That's going in strongly.
In with the challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Great vision. Oh, well played. Casillas gets it clear. Now, can they get him away? Gerrard. VERSiN. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Robertson. And it's Rodri. Now it's Forlan. That's going wide left. Threads one in. Shot a goal! And the keeper threw out a limb.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Adams. Gerrard. The man synonymous with solidity. Passing is crisp and sharp. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Cannavaro with a definite fell there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 18, Forlán. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
And that's
15,
it.
el dorsal 22.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.